yard game there?
About senior year of high school.
Who were you playing?
We were playing Todd Sibley's team, Akron Hovind.
All right.
I talk about that a lot against them.
Darrin, what was the talk like this week as an offense, wanting to run the ball? I mean, especially against this defense, which was having a lot of success.
We haven't been really running the ball well, so we've been preaching just to stay on our track, finish runs, and today we actually showed up.
When you guys were looking for, I guess, some inspiration in the running game, were you looking at some of the things you did last year, some of the things like, picking out certain plays and drives that worked for you this year? What were you guys trying to replicate, I guess, out there today?
Basically, it was just the little things we had to fix, and we knew once we fixed those things, we would be fine, and we showed it today.
On those 2 long touchdown runs, what was going through your head as you were starting to get closer and closer to the goal line?
Don't get caught. That was the main thing I was worried about.
What's your phone like right now? I mean, did you look at that as soon as you kind of got in there to see what people were saying?
Yeah, I saw a little bit of it. I know my family's probably in Ohio going crazy. I got to get back and talk to them.
You don't have like 100 texts or tweets or anything like that?
I really haven't even seen it yet.
It's one thing to be a Duke running back and set a record, your 92-yard touchdown run. It's another thing when Tony Dorsett was at your school, when Curtis Martin and James Conner. Does that hit you at all that you did something that none of those guys have done?
Right, they were all reasons I came to Pitt. We had great backs, and to be in the record book is amazing. It's God gift.
Is it surreal, Darrin? I mean, after what you went through in high school with the injuries, to have a day like this, you're a junior, it seems like just yesterday you were a freshman.
Yeah, I just been staying on track, a lot of games, I was barely in, but, I always practiced hard, and I knew when my time was up, I just had to make plays.
You kind of dealt with some injuries over the last 2 years too, right? I mean, is this maybe the longest you've been kind of healthy for a consistent period?
Yeah, in a while, I feel really good coming into the season. Our trainers are amazing. They got me ready to go, so I feel great right now.
Those long runs, do you consider yourself that kind of back, like a breakaway back who can, if you get one hole, you can get through it and go for 80 yards?
When our offensive line blocks like that, it's easy just open up stride, finish a run.
Anything else for Darrin?
How did you feel like you were running just on the other plays? I mean, other than the big ones that you broke, did you feel like you were pretty consistently making the right read? I know Coach Powell's always talking about making people miss.
Yeah, all I really had to do was press the line of scrimmage, and then the hole was so big, it's hard to miss it. So, 5-yard run is really good, first down. So I like those two.
Obviously you had 2 long runs. What about the short touchdown run, that 4-yard run? What seemed like you saw a hole, made a cut? What can you talk through that play?
Yeah, it's just we're big on pressing the line, following the tracks. Our offensive line, they push them. We communicate on the sideline. He said, "Be ready for the cutback," and it's right there.
Oh, one more. Anything else?